Unfortunately, I've got some more bad news when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6, and when it finally gets here in May of 2026, it could be the most expensive video game of all time, and it'll be even worse on this one console. I'll be explaining all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. So anytime I talk about consoles, the comment section always gets a little crazier, so try to keep it as civilized as possible. Obviously interject what system you'll be playing on, but feel free to keep it friendly, even though we will be discussing the various systems you'll be able to play Grand Theft Auto 6 on. And this news is coming from Microsoft, and it directly impacts those that are going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 6 on an Xbox Series X or S or whatever system they might come out with before May 2026. This is an article on IGN. Microsoft is raising prices on Xbox by a lot. In an announcement today, the company said it'll be raising prices on consoles, controllers, headsets, and some games, and the price hike for consoles and accessories started on May 1st. And while game prices will stay the same for now, we should expect to see Xbox charging $79.99 for new first-party games around the holiday season. Price increases are taking effect globally, with the exception of headset prices, which are only going up in the US and Canada. So let's go over the pricing changes right now. The Xbox Series S at 512 gigabytes is going up by nearly $100. Its new price will be $379.99. Its old price was just under $300. The Xbox Series S 1 terabyte will be increasing by, again, almost $100, going from $349.99 to $429.99. The Xbox Series X digital jumps $100 from $449 to $549. The Xbox Series X regular also jumps up $100, going from $499.99 to $599. The Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black has one of the biggest jumps, going from $599 to a staggering $729.99. We'll talk about that price in a little bit because it's very significant when you compare it to the PlayStation 5 Pro. The Xbox Wireless Controller Core stays the same. Same with the Core controllers in a specific color. However, the Wireless Controller Special Edition jumps from $69 to $79, and the Wireless Controller Limited Edition jumps from $79 to $89. Now, the Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 Core stays the same at $149. However, the Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 Full jumps from $179 to $199. And you can see that the stereo headset stays the same at $64, and the wireless headset bumps up from $109 to $119. So those are the price increases, and they also confirmed that Xbox games will eventually be $80 by this holiday season, which means when Grand Theft Auto 6 rolls around in May of 2026, it will likely follow the same price. So this is the statement that Microsoft issued IGN to why the prices were increasing. They said, "We understand these changes are challenging and they were made with careful consideration given market conditions and the rising cost of development. Looking ahead, we continue to focus on offering more ways to play more games across any screen and ensuring value for players." And although at this point in time we don't know what games are going to cost $80, we can guess it might be the new Call of Duty or the new Fable game, which is also coming out in 2026. And as you guys know, if you've been following gaming news over the last couple of weeks and months, Microsoft and the Xbox are not the first platform to do this, to raise prices and make their games more expensive. Nintendo did this with the Switch 2, and they also confirmed that some of their games are going to be $80 as well, like Mario Kart World. So if Xbox and Nintendo are going to do this, you can almost bet that Sony is going to do this as well with the PlayStation and its games. So I would not be shocked when it's all said and done if games on the PlayStation are also coming out at $80. And there were already rumors for months that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to be the first game to be able to break the $80 barrier. And we're just talking about the base game here. We're not talking about a collector's edition. We're not talking about a premium edition of the game that comes with bonuses and even real life items that you collect, stuff like that. We're just talking about the base level of the game. Many believed Grand Theft Auto 6 could do it for $80, $90, $100. It's going to be the biggest game of all time, and so they would be the one game that could possibly get away with it. Well, now it seems like the seal has been broken, and if the seal has been broken at $80, Grand Theft Auto 6 is at a minimum going to cost $80. It might potentially be more. And this is particularly bad for Xbox gamers in general because now things have gotten much more expensive just to play the game. Now, this is going to impact gamers all the way around because Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the biggest video game launch of all time. I know that there's a lot of people that are going to buy new consoles just to play this game. They're going to get into video games just to play this game, or going to have to be upgrading their systems just to play it as well. And up until this recent price hike, you had always thought that Xbox was going to be the cheapest way to play Grand Theft Auto 6, thanks to the Series S. It was going to give you the cheapest option to be able to dive into everything. But now that all the consoles, controllers, headsets, and accessories have gone up, it seems like that might not necessarily be the case. And now, seemingly, things are a little bit more competitive with PlayStation in terms of pricing. And this couldn't be coming at a worse time, again, because you're obviously looking at Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out in the next 7 months or so. And again, this couldn't come at a worse time because now we know Grand Theft Auto 6's official release date, and now the clock is ticking in order to get your hands on these systems. Now, I'm not the only one who believes this. Dr. Serkan Toto, who is a consultant and analyst at Kantan Games, actually talked about Grand Theft Auto 6 and the price hikes that are going on currently in the industry. He said this, hopefully I am wrong on this one as well, but Sony may be tempted now to raise their hardware and software prices sooner rather than later. Is there anyone left at our industry who thinks GTA 6 will only be $70? So get ready to pay a lot more for this game when it does arrive, hopefully in May 2026. And other major news sites are writing about this as well, like an article that just came out on Kotaku the other day from Zach Sweezen, who said, "Welp, GTA 6 is definitely going to be at least $80 now. Mario Kart World and Xbox have cleared the way for Rockstar to charge more than $70 for GTA 6. So long story short, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out in May 2026, it might be the most expensive video game in the world to play. Not only from the console that you need to actually play it on, the controllers that you need to control our characters, the headsets that you'll need to listen to the soundtrack and talk to others in the online multiplayer world, but the game itself, just for the standard edition, could be upwards of $80, if not more. It might be the most expensive video game of all time. And unfortunately for those looking for the cheapest solution, let's say you're a PC gamer, for example, and you just want to check it out on day one, but you don't want to break the bank, well, it looks like your Microsoft and Xbox option might not be as cheap after all. So that's where I'm going to end the discussion in this video today. Let me know what you think about video games becoming more expensive overall, GTA 6 being the most expensive title of all time as consoles become more expensive, and what system are you going to be playing on? Honestly, my answer is going to vary based on who Rockstar decides to partner with, just because I want to be able to make content and videos for you. There might be some exclusive stuff on Xbox, there might be some exclusive stuff on PlayStation, so I might have to get both. Who knows? Only time will tell, and hopefully Rockstar will tell us about that as their marketing period hopefully ramps up very soon. But again, let me know what you think about everything we discussed in this video today in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.